Yes, we are live. My name is Big Ben, and welcome to my channel. If you don't know who I am a professional day trader, professional swing trader. I day trade the financial markets Monday through Friday, and then also swing trade the crypto markets. I only look at the charts. To me, that's just it's probably the best thing to do, especially in this type of market right now that we are in. We are in a bear market, and pretty much any news, any type of good news come out, doesn't even matter for the most part, right? We can get good news tomorrow, the next day, and the market seems like it just goes down. Okay, so for me, I've been doing this for so long that I kind of figure out that the numbers is where it's at, and the numbers is pretty much the charts. So that's what I focus on. If you are interested in that, definitely hit that subscribe button. We're going to talk about Bitcoin chart and some other stuff in the crypto space. We're going to look at some other charts too, talk about Ethereum and more. So stay tuned. Definitely hit those like buttons. And so let's see who's in the chat so far. What's going on, King? What's going on, Shay? What's going on, Davina Perry? What's going on, guys? Thanks a lot for stopping by. So we're gonna talk about the charts and see what's going on with the crypto world overall. Let's see. So actually, if you are watching the replay, you can actually hit the setting button. Right, settings, and hit either actually hit speed, and you could choose 1.5 or 2, and that can actually speed up the video. And of course, during the live stream, I'm not giving nobody financial advice, and this is entertainment only. Okay, so let's go to the coin market cap. Let's refresh this, and it seems like a lot of green today. Ethereum up 16%. Okay, so we're definitely seeing some green today. Let's check. I want to check the Bitcoin dominance, because I believe it was at 57 yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. I'm not too sure, but I think Bitcoin dominance was at 57 yesterday. I'm not too sure though. So we did hit 57 yesterday. Okay. And that's just crazy. Hey, what's going on, Travis? What's going on, Danny? What's going on, David? What's going on, Ander? What's going on, Eric? What's going on, Crypto Trader? Crypto Trader. I don't know if I saw you in the chat room before. You knew what's going on, Eric? What's going on? It's all good. Blues and Bros. What's going on? And Blues and Bros, are you new to the channel? And Crypto Trader, are you new to the channel? Actually, let me give you guys a round of applause. Shout out to everybody that's here. Oh, actually, that's the wrong button. So let me give you guys a round of applause. Alrighty, so I thought I saw Dom too. Oh, I saw Randy. What's going on, Randy? What's going on, Terrence? What's going on, Gene? Peaky, what's going on? For the Netherlands, what's going on, man? I'm not new. I just never chat before. Okay, no problem. All right. So shout out to everybody that's here. Thanks a lot for coming by. I was actually away for a while. I mean, not for a while, for a couple of days. It was my wife's birthday, so we went to Miami for a while, for like 3 days, and actually, yeah, 3 days and 2 nights. So I'm back. So let's go to these charts real quick. So yes, 57. Actually, we might have. Did we hit 58? I think we actually hit 58. That's crazy. So we hit 58 actually. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the Bitcoin. Okay. We had this crazy drop. Okay. We had a consolidation. Okay. We was forming a nice little, I guess you could call it a little triangle situation right here. Okay. And then it decided to break out to the upside, which is okay. This 6,000 level is still showing that it's I wouldn't say it's heavy. Yeah, matter of fact, we could call it heavy support. It's been heavy support since this whole year, and every time Bitcoin goes around this area, 6,000, 61, whatever you want to call it, 59, around that area, it's a lot of a lot of support actually around that area. So Bitcoin been fighting that area for a long time, but it's going to come to a point where it can't fight no more. Okay. So to me, we had a lot of chances. I mean, if you look right here, 61, we popped up. Okay. We went below 61, we popped up. We went to 61 again, we popped up. We came about around this area again, 60. We actually went to like 59 again, popped up. Now we're coming back to this area again, and we popping back up. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So, and we can't forget about in February when we hit that below that 6. So that's like 6 times Bitcoin is hitting this area, and we're finding some type of support, and it can't keep on hitting this area. Eventually, if it goes to this area again, it's going to break it. Okay, it can't keep on just going to one area and then hold it. Okay, we should have at least bounced from this area a long time ago and went to at least 12K, 13K, 15K. Okay, but it seems like it's so weak that it don't even want to go to those prices. Let's see who's actually in the chat. What's going on, everybody? Thanks a lot for coming through. If you have any questions here, if you have any questions, let me know. Crypto trader, like I said before, are you new to the channel? Blues and Bros said, hi man, great content on your channel, thanks a lot. Quick question, is shorting the market much different than using Binance Tethers to sell, then go back to the price within the price dips? So shout out to Blues and Bros. I didn't see that question. That's a good question. So no, it's not the same. Basically, when you short the market, you are not taking your coin. Okay, you're not taking your coin. You're just using money that you have on the side. So let's say that, okay, let's say you have you wanted to take money and put it in your account, and you want to short Bitcoin or Litecoin. You don't even have to own those coins to short it. Okay, you just have to have enough funds in your account. You press the sell button, and once the market goes down, you can actually start to, collect your profit. So shorting and going back to Tether is not the same thing. You can actually make money while you're short, and when you go to Tether, you're not actually making any money. Listen at work. What's going on, Randy? You listening at work? That's what's up. I would like to ask something. When do you know Elliott wave, the end of the wave? Well, I don't use Elliott wave, David. I don't use Elliott wave, so I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't really answer that question. Me personally, I don't use Elliott wave, so I don't know anything about the waves at all. Okay. If you have any more questions, guys, let me know. But I know a lot of people are going to see this green bar, and they're going to automatically assume that we are reversing. But you know, it's going to come to a point where, you know, how long are you going to convince yourself that we are going to reverse? We should have reversed right here, 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 you know, and then another one right here. So to me, the market is actually getting weaker. It's not getting stronger. We steadily, the market is steadily making lower highs. Okay, if you look at it, every little swing is lower than the next one, right? So you can't really say that the market is actually bullish or strong, or this is the bottom. You just have to wait it out. This is why I tell my subscribers, you can't just buy the bottom just because you feel deep inside that this is the bottom. Okay, in the market, that's like literally throwing away your money. So you just have to wait it out, wait for more confirmation. Okay, if you are a person that wants to really buy the bottom, just wait for more confirmation, please. At least we haven't gotten any type of good confirmation to even buy this market this whole year. So just be careful out here. I know some of you guys want to buy the bottom. Honestly, that's not even a so you guys, you said you can't hear no more? Guys, can you hear me? Someone said it looks good on my side. The green is good. Guys, can you hear me? Let me see what's going on. Hold on for a second. Is it keep on cutting out? Or is it keep on cutting out, or is maybe it's just Scotty, maybe it's just your end. I think guys, can you hear me right now though? Because right now it looks good. I don't know. All right, so actually let me plug in the laptop real quick. Hold on, guys. Alright, so like I said before, you know, you can't get excited just because you see a green bar. You just have to wait for more confirmation before you think bullish. Okay, overall, we are still in a bear market. Nothing really changed. This 4 hour, it's a nice little pop. Most likely, it went to. They probably want to take out these. What do you call it? These stops right here, and I think it did. Let me see. I think it took out. I don't. Let me see the high of that. If I can see, the high of this is 63.45, 68. For some reason, okay. Now I can see. So the high is 63, 63. 53. So we didn't take out those stops yet. It's just a double top right here. But that's probably what's going on. They probably want to take out some stops. But at the same time, we can actually go back to the breakout, which is the 68 area. Okay, I don't know if they want to bring it up that far. Okay, but we can definitely go back to the breakout area around 68. Overall, I'm thinking that the more I'm looking at it, at this whole situation, they might want to wait either at the for the end at the end of the September or the beginning of October. So they might wait until the end of September or the beginning of October before they really want to make a decent move. So guys, if you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If anyone has any questions, please let me know. I will definitely try to get to your question. Peter White said, what are your thoughts on TRX now? I fear it's low enough, and if Bitcoin drops, it can go to sub 10. So shout out to Peter White, and that's a great question, Peter White. That's a very great good question. So let's zoom out real quick, because I actually talked about this in my other stream. I talked about this in my other stream, and I said to you guys that the reason why you don't want to buy the bottom right now is because Bitcoin has a lot of room to go down, okay? And I showed you guys the 1929 crash. I showed you the 2013 Bitcoin crash. I showed you the NASDAQ crash in 2000. And I showed you how all these boom and bust look, the chart patterns, how all these chart patterns look, right? And they pretty much have the similar pattern to them. And I said that Bitcoin has a lot of room to go down, okay? So for an example, if you look at this, how we went up, right, and we crashed down, and we actually creating these lows right here, this nice little triangle, we can actually go back, okay? And let's see if I can go back to that last crash that we had in 2013. Let's see. Shout out to everybody that's here though. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Let's see if I can go by. Yeah, here we go. So this is exactly what we're looking at right now. Okay, we had these triple bottoms right here. Actually, we had another head and shoulders right here. We actually went up on the head and shoulders, formed a double top, and we actually went back down. We finally broke this triangle formation right here, and when we went down, we actually went down a lot, okay, from this break. So let's go back to BTC right now, and I'm telling you guys that if Bitcoin breaks this low right now, it has a lot of room to go. And this is why I'm trying to tell you guys that for some reason people don't want to listen to people that's doing this full time. They rather listen to a YouTuber that's that actually been wrong the whole year, right? Most of these YouTubers, your favorite YouTuber, been wrong the whole year, but you still listen to that guy, okay? If this thing breaks this low right here, it can get real ugly, okay? And we can actually go down a lot. So that being said, let's go back to Peter White question. He said, what are your thoughts on TRX right now? I fear it's low enough, and if Bitcoin does drop, it can go to the sub penny. So, and he is actually correct. Okay, so that's why I talked about that on my I think it was like 2 nights ago. I talked about how this can actually get ugly. Your favorite coin, okay, your favorite coin that you believe in so much can actually go, it might not go to 0, but it can go close enough, okay? So if Bitcoin goes down a lot, TRX will go down with Bitcoin, okay? And most likely, if Bitcoin goes down a lot, we will see the sub pennies, okay, when it comes to TRX. And yes, you are 100% correct. If Bitcoin continues to go down, and if it breaks that level, what, that 57 level, and it breaks it hard and it goes down a lot, yes, you are correct. TRX will hit the sub pennies, okay? This is why it's very important to take profits, okay? I tell my subscribers this all the time. It's very important to take profits, because imagine you bought TRX at 1 cent, right? Last year, and basically, let's say, when was TRX at 1 cent? It was around December, I believe, right? So let's say that you bought Tron at 1 cent in December. It's about to be another year, okay? And if Tron goes back down to the one, the subs, that basically means that you really have nothing to, nothing to show your parents or your spouse or anybody the money that you made, because most likely, if you bought it at 1 cent and it went all the way to what's the high on Tron? What's the high on Tron? It's the high on Tron, I think it was 26 cents, right? That high. I think it was around like 25, 26 cents. Okay, so that's like, what, 20 something times your money. So if you put 10 grand on that, that's close to a $250,000, right? You could have had a $250,000, but most people was too greedy. They didn't take their profits. If you made a $250,000 off of 10 grand, that means that you should at least minimum took off 100K off the table, right? Minimum. There's no way in the world you should have just let your $250,000 disappear like that. Okay, I'm not picking on anyone right now, but at the same time, that you should, that is not the right thing to do. I know people in this space would say something totally different, right? They would say, hey man, don't worry, the bull market will come soon. It has nothing to do with the bull market, okay? It has to do with being a responsible investor, responsible trader, whatever you want to call yourself. And you have to know how to take profits, because we don't know when the bull market is going to come. We don't know if this thing is even going to continue or go back to the highs, okay? So we have to play it safe. These other guys that want to tell you, don't worry, buy the dips, the bull market will come soon. These other guys want to tell you things that they don't know anything about. They don't understand that nothing is 100% guaranteed, okay? So right now, Bitcoin is looking weak, and if we break those lows, it can get ugly. It can get real ugly. So let's go to another question. Shout out to everybody that's here. What's going on, Rufus? Peter White said he finally caught me live, man. Shout out to you. And if anyone in this live stream, if you have any questions, please let me know, okay? What's going on, Leonard? How you doing? Bobby, what's going on? Shane, do you think 88 will go under 5 cents, Ben? Let's check 88. Okay, and it most likely it will go right back to it will go right back to what I just said about Tron TRX. So right now, 88, the low was at 6 cents. So it will go right back to what I just said to Peter White. Okay, if Bitcoin breaks that 57 level, yes, it's a strong possibility ADA will hit that 5 cent level and maybe go way below that. Okay, this is what I actually streamed this the other day, and I said, okay, your favorite coin, is your favorite coin going to go to zero? And I'm not saying this to be negative. I'm not saying this to be a permanent bear. I'm none of those things. I'm not a permanent bear. I'm just saying, I'm just giving you guys a realistic view of the markets, okay? And if you look at BTC, guys, if this thing breaks, it has a lot of room to go down. It's just what it is. I'm not saying this as a person that's negative. I'm just saying it has a lot of room, so it's a possibility. Okay, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it's a strong possibility. Your favorite coin will go to numbers that you would probably never ever you probably never thought about. So you just have to be prepared for that. Okay, that's all I'm saying, is you have to be prepared for that, because I understand how bear markets work. They are designed to scare you out and designed to take every little breath that you have. Josh says, shout out to Ben for educating us. His course is no joke, people. So shout out to Josh. Josh actually bought my course, I believe, not too long ago. So shout out to him, man. Thanks for that shout out. Eric said, I'm in Vancouver, BC. Shout out to you. I always wanted to go to Canada, but I didn't, most likely I will. I'll definitely check out Canada, see what what's that about. So shout out to Crypto. He said, I don't know, I don't be in the chat much. I got your course months ago. I short every chance I get. So shout out to Crypto Trader. He said he shorts every chance that he gets. That's what's up, man. Ben, do you see a support line for from before the bull run? It seems BTC is respecting it. So shout out to Terrence. Yes, the BTC is actually respecting this 6,061 level real good. You can't deny that. This is why I love the charts. I can come on here, right, and give you accurate information, right? I can give you some accurate information because we all can see on the chart, right? We can see, me, you, and everyone else that's on this live stream, we can see that BTC is respecting this 6,061.59 level, right? And this is why I love the charts, because the charts are the numbers, right? The numbers will never lie to you, okay? But at the same time, if you go to the news and read the news, right? We don't know if that news is correct, or someone made it up, or whatever the case is. So this is why I love the charts. Some people don't understand how to read the charts, whatever the case is, that's their problem. But going back to your question, BTC is respecting this level, but at the same time, it's overall the whole market is weak. So just from me being a professional and doing this for a long time, I will have to side more with the bears. Only reason why is because we've been bearish this whole year. Okay. Now, if we wasn't bearish this whole year, then I would say, hey man, this looks good. I think this thing can hold up. But since we've been traveling down this whole year, it's very hard as a professional trader to just switch just like that, because this tells me that we are in a bear market, and it's very hard to reverse a bear market just like that. Okay, and not only that, it's usually, when it comes to a bear market, it's not that obvious. Okay, it's not. This is why I tell most of my subscribers that like actually ever since we hit this channel right here, I had a trend line right here, and we sold off like this. Okay, ever since I saw that, I was like, guys, we are it's a strong possibility we will go back to these lows. Okay, and we finally did. Okay, we went in June, we finally broke these lows. Okay, so every time we pull back, we sold off, pull back, sold off, pull back, sold off, pull back, sold off. So it's very hard for me to say, hey man, every time it's hitting the 6,000 level, it's holding, we might reverse. It's hard to say that because the sellers are still in control. If you look at the whole chart, it's basically pointing down. It's still pointing down, and we're still making lower highs. Okay, you're still making, every swing is getting lower and lower and lower. So as a professional trader, I have to treat this like a business, and I can't gamble just because I want the market to reverse. Okay, and this is actually the difference between a professional and a person that's not really doing this full time. The person that's not really doing this full time, they basically want to see whatever they want to see. Okay, and every little green candle, they feel like the market is going to reverse. Okay, because they want the market to reverse. I would love the market to reverse, because I know a lot of you guys have a lot of money, and I don't want to see you guys lose money. Okay, but at the end of the day, for me, it doesn't matter if the Bitcoin is at 2,000 or 50K, because I can actually make money regardless. Okay, so for me, I don't have that cloudy judgment, because I just want Bitcoin to go up. Okay, but this 6,000 level is going to come to a point where it can't hold no more. It can't hold no more, and most likely the sellers is going to break it. Okay, but shout out to you for that question. Let's see if I see any more. What do you think about XRP? What's going on, Ken? Thanks to the hurricane in Florence, I'm able to go to work for a couple of days. Now I can study, place a few trades on demo. So shout out to you. I'm hoping that everything is good on your side. Everything's good on your side with the hurricane, Ken. Okay, so Gene said Litecoin. So let's go to XRP first, and then we go to Litecoin. So shout out to you guys, XRP. All right. So XRP, my thoughts on XRP is, if I think we're gonna break these lows right here, because we went basically right next to the low right here. So it's very hard for me to see the market not break these lows. We went so close. So my thing is, most likely we'll continue to go back down to these lows, and we will see how far it will go down from there. Okay, I think we have at least another leg down when it comes to XRP. So just be careful out there. That's all I gotta say. Be careful. Okay, XRP can actually go back to the breakout. Okay, so it could go back to the breakout. It don't have to go to the breakout. Keep that in mind. It don't have to go to the breakout, but it could go to the breakout. Just like I said, BTC might go to the breakout. Okay, it might go to the breakout, but it don't have to. Depending on how weak this thing is. Okay, this thing can go back to 68, which is the breakout area, but this thing might be so weak to the point where tomorrow we might get a sell. Right, sellers might come in tomorrow, or tomorrow or the next day, or 2 days from here. So let's see. Someone said about Litecoin. Litecoin is, pretty much the same thing. Litecoin is actually trying to go back to the breakout. Litecoin actually broke the low. Okay, broke this low. So if Bitcoin continue to go down, most likely Litecoin will go down too. But it looks like Litecoin trying to go right back to the breakout. So we definitely keep an eye on Litecoin. All right, so I got a lot of questions here. Let's see if I can go quick with these questions. I'm gonna try to go quick with these questions here. Let's see here. Okay. Ben, what do you think about these hedge funds managers saying Bitcoin going to 4K? No one knows where Bitcoin will go, but if Bitcoin breaks this level right here, yes, 4K is definitely on my radar. Okay, it's definitely on my radar. Okay, so let's see. Let's go back to what's going on, Leslie Savage. I'm trying to go to these questions. No disrespect, but ETH is going to. Oh my God! You said no disrespect. ETH is going to 5 cents, where it should be. What's going on in a dinosaur? What's going on? What's going on, crypto gains? You invest 1,400 in ETH and lost my money. Now I'm short to get my money back. So shout out to Leslie Savage for not sticking to one decision. Okay, most people, they stick to one way of making money in this industry. Okay, so he actually lost his 1,400 in ETH. Now he's short in ETH and he's getting his money back. Okay, and actually, honestly, that's a good thing to me, because you're not stuck. Now let me say something about ETH. Okay, the next stop ETH could actually go to is 133 or 130. Okay, this is the circle that I have right here. But believe it or not, if Bitcoin continues to go down, I have ETH. I'm not saying that it will happen. I'm just saying that it's a strong possibility it could happen. ETH can go back to this breakout right here, which is around $22. Okay. And like I said, it's just something that I'm looking at. I'm not saying that it will happen. I'm just saying that I know how the markets love to go back to breakouts. Okay. And this is a breakout area. So the 21, 22, around there, ETH can actually reach that area. Okay. Now, if ETH go to that area, we all know that cryptocurrency will be in definitely be in bad shape. Let's see what's going on, Shane. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Wave. So Wave, I see you have a crying face. So why are you crying? Let me know. So tell your thoughts on XRP. Honestly, I don't really have no thoughts on XRP. I'm just wondering, what's going on with XRP. Okay. It's like every time we turn around, I see people posting news about XRP, but are they really, really doing something out here? And if they are, then shame that it's a shame that they are tied to cryptocurrencies. Okay, it's a shame, because XRP can actually go much lower than this, and it's not because they not trying to do something. It's just because the whole market is just bad. So the thing with XRP is, I can we can say that they trying to have or trying to get partners. Okay, they're trying to get partners, but at the same time, I don't know. Is it? Are they being? I guess is their plan successful? Are they actually having people or getting their partners to work with them? I don't know. I haven't really looked at XRP or Ripple news lately, but at the same time, I can say at least they're trying to get new partners. But at the same time, if you notice that the market is bad, it's XRP can actually go real low if Bitcoin continues to go down. So that's the sad part. The sad part is XRP can go low, real low. Leonard said, with all due respect, Leslie, by you shorting, it doesn't mean it will go to 0.5. Well, I don't think he meant that he shortened all the way down to 5 cents. I just think that he said he feels that Ethereum should be at 5 cents. Okay, doesn't mean that he's going to short it all the way down to 5 cents. But at the same time, I'm quite sure he can make a lot of money from Ethereum going down. Blue Bros said, love this channel, knowledgeable and rooted in reality. When I can afford, I will buy the course. So shout out to you, Blues Bros. Thanks a lot for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. And if anyone has any questions, let me know. And actually, since he brought up the course, let me get that out of the way. If anyone in his chat room don't have the course by now, definitely check it out. He's talking about this course right here. This course will literally put you on another level, and separate you from the rest of the people that's in cryptocurrencies, because it will teach you how to become a professional. It would teach you how to make money in the bear and the bull market. Okay, this is why when I come on here, I don't say, "Hey guys, we're going to the moon," because most these crypto YouTubers, all they know how to do is buy and hold. That's it, And it is a time to buy and hold. Like last year was a great time to buy and hold. It was like one of the best times to do that. Okay, but this year, guys, you can tell who's doing this for a living. All right, you can tell, because the people that been wrong, I don't hate to say this, but it's sad to say that your favorite YouTuber pretty much been wrong the whole year. They've been telling you to buy the dips. We're going to the moon. This is the bottom. We're going to 15K, 50K, whatever the case is. They've been wrong the whole year. Let's keep it, let's keep it 100. They've been wrong the whole year. So instead of relying on them and relying on the news, once you actually learn how to read the market, you don't have to rely on any stupid YouTuber or the news. I don't care about the news. Honestly, guys, I trade without the news. The news doesn't bother me at all. So if you don't know how to make money right now, because this is what I'm talking about, making money right now. If you don't know how to make money right now in this current market, this is the course for you. So during my live stream, I give you guys that discount. Okay, it's pretty much a 50% discount or close to it. Right now, the original price is actually $210, and right now is actually $110. So if you don't have this course by now, check it out, because when I get off this live stream, it's going right back to $210. I just actually copy and paste the link to the chat box. And also this course comes with a Discord. Okay, you can chat with my students and me. And if you have this course already and you don't have the Discord room, email me proof that you got the course so you can get that Discord room. All right, so let's see if I see any more questions here. What did I miss on Tron crypto gains? Well, basically I said about Tron is someone asked me, you know, they're scared that Tron will go to the sub, you know, pennies. That means it'll go below a penny. And I said, yes, you know, it's a possibility if Bitcoin breaks, right? If Bitcoin breaks this low, guys, it's a strong possibility that most, I'm going to say most of your coins, but a lot of these coins that you have, especially these cheap coins, okay, they will probably go to prices that will probably make you shake your head, okay? And make you, you know, just second guess everything. So we just have to wait it out. We are in a bear market. So right now, for your people that just waiting for the bulls to come, you just have to wait it out. But at the end of the day, you know, I have to be honest, and we are in a bear market. Let's see. Rumors of millions in OTC trades that no hears about. No one, I guess you trying to say no one hears about. So rumors of millions of OTC trades that no one hears about. So shout out to Eugene. Yeah, that could be true. You know, it could be true that millions of trades in the OTC market, but at the same time, right? That's rumors. Okay, that's rumors. And we don't know what's going. We don't know what's going down with the OTC market. We don't actually know. We don't know. Okay, so right now it just could be rumors. Okay, or it could be late people coming in, because you have to understand. Just because you have money, right, doesn't mean that you're smart. Okay, and this is exactly what I mean. Okay, let's say that you have a real estate company, right? And you making money from that real estate company. And you have, let's say that you make $50 million a year from your real estate company, okay? Just because you have a lot of money, okay? And let's say you bought $1 million or $2 million worth of Bitcoin, doesn't mean that you know what you're doing. It just means that you have money and you want to invest that money. So I'm thinking that a lot of people that's in that OTC market, they have a lot of money, but they don't understand how the market works. Okay, they probably looking at Bitcoin right now and they say, okay, Bitcoin is at 6,000. Man, that's a good number. So let me buy some Bitcoin on the, on the OTC markets. But at the same time, doesn't mean that they really know what they're doing. Okay, the big dogs, I'm talking about the people that have hedge funds and prop firms. Those are the people that really know what they're doing, and I can almost guarantee you those guys are not buying this market right now. 100%. I could probably 100% guarantee you that. I can't 100% guarantee you, but I can almost guarantee you that, because I know a lot of people from Wall Street. But right now it doesn't matter who's buying this market. You have to understand, it doesn't matter who's buying this market, because this market been going down for the whole year. Let's see. Peter White, does it appear the BTC is starting to form a cup? Right now BTC is weak. I don't see a cup at all. I just see a big triangle, right? A big triangle that looks like is going to break at any moment. That's all I see. I don't see no cups, nothing like that. So Fashad said, I don't want Bitcoin to go down, so I'm investing on Bitcoin for a long term. I don't want Bitcoin to go down, so I'm investing on Bitcoin for a long term hold. Okay, so you you don't want Bitcoin to go down, but you're doing a long-term hold. Yeah, I hear you. The thing about that is you have to be serious about that, okay? Because I honestly, I hear it. I hear a lot of people say they are here, for the long term, but you really got to be serious about that. I know most people are not serious about long term, okay? Long term could mean decades, okay? So are you willing to wait 10 years? That should be long term, okay? So just keep that in mind. Are you willing to wait 10 years? I know I'm not. I tell you that straight up with confidence. I'm not willing to wait 10 years. This is not. Callie, what's going on? Leonard said, Ben, I'm really thinking about buying your course. I was going to use the money to secure some positions, but this market just keep dumping. So shout out to Leonard. If anybody on this live stream bought the course, just let Leonard know. Let Leonard know that he's not wasting his money. Honestly, guys, I hate to say this, but $110 is really not a lot. I know some of you guys been losing a lot of money the whole year, so you trying to count every little change. I understand that, but some people honestly can't afford $100. But I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about most people on this live stream. I can 100% guarantee you that you can afford $110 because you spend that when you go out to the movies and to the dinner, right? To a dinner, right? If you go to the movies and buy a dinner, and it's you're taking out a date or so, you're gonna spend at least $80 to $100 for that night, okay? But shout out to you, Leonard. This course, it is the real deal. And like you said, the market keeps dumping, and honestly, I don't know when it's gonna stop. I really don't know when this thing is gonna stop dumping. I've been through a bear market before, and it's brutal, man. It's just honestly, it's brutal. But at the same time, it doesn't affect me no more because now I know how to make money in a bear market. Before I didn't, but now I do. So it doesn't affect me at all. Let's see what's going on. Kelly said we're gonna maybe to 72 and back down, taking profits as I go. So shout out to you. Honestly, 72. Anything is possible. I'm not gonna sit here and say nah, we can't go to 72. But to be honest with you, I don't see it. I really don't. I think Bitcoin wants to keep it low right now. And they probably waiting for a certain date. I think they waiting for a certain date. Ken said, yeah, Ben, I'll be fine with the hurricane. So shout out to you, man. I'm glad that you are, you're good. Because in Florida, we definitely do have hurricanes. We are going to XRP fireworks. We're going to see XRP fireworks in about 2 weeks. Shout out to Facade. He said we're going to see XRP fireworks in the next 2 weeks. Facade, the only problem that I have, with that is we don't know, okay? That's the only problem I have with that, Facade. I don't know if XRP is going to have or see fireworks next week, okay? It's just, you have to understand that's just a belief that you have. It's not reality. It's just a belief. And as a professional trader, okay, trust me, I had beliefs. I actually still have beliefs, okay? Don't get it twisted. Just because I'm a professional trader and I do this full time, don't think that I still don't have beliefs. But my beliefs don't matter at all, okay? This is why I trade a system, so I can actually bury my beliefs and just deal with the market, whatever it's doing right now. Okay, the market, what's going on with the market right now is going down, and that's it. It's just been down for the whole year, so I have to deal with that. I have to deal with that reality. Okay, and for you guys that's on the chat right now, shout out to you guys. I know some of you guys are probably losing money, but I'm here to tell you that, guys, you don't need a bull market to make money. You know, I'm here to tell you, you don't need a bull market to make money. I know most YouTubers is going to say bull, 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 buy, 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 whatever the case is, but you don't need a bull market to make money, guys. You can make money if the market goes up or down. And this is the great thing about this course, because it shows you how to make money in a bull and a bear market. So let's see if I see any questions. Jake said, "Big Ben, you are great. Thank you for the epic content, man." Shout out to Jake. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and shout out to everybody that's here. Let me give you guys another round of applause. Okay, thanks a lot for tuning in, man. Thanks a lot, Jake. So I'm trying to see. All right, so let me go to these questions. I'm going to these questions right now. Shout out to everybody that's here, though. Let me go back to these questions. Let me see here. So Crypto Trader said he just bought another 100,000 TRX. If he keeps doing that, he will own all the TRX before the end of this year. I hear you, man. Yes, why the Firex on XRP? What's going on, Mikey Diamonds? I'm trying to go these questions real quick. What I think about these low cap coins in the next 12 months, I think that if Bitcoin goes down, keeps going down, they might see, they might just go lower. And it's just sad, it's sad, but that's the reality. I see a lot of these coins that are very cheap. They can just be, they could be much cheaper down the line. Okay. And believe it or not, just because they're cheaper down the line doesn't mean that it's a good buy. It just means that they are weak, and I think a lot of those coins, a lot of these cheap coins, are not going to come back. That's just my honest opinion. If you go to CoinMarketCap and go to the screenshot and see when we had that last crash back in 2013, you will see the first page of CoinMarketCap is literally completely different than this one. Okay, most of those coins are bye. They went to zero, or they went close to zero. So you have to understand that just because a lot of these coins in the bear market is going to go at prices where you might think it is, you might think it's at a good price, but you have to understand it's a possibility. And that's what most people don't really do in they invest in. They don't try to look at possibilities, right? It's a possibility that most of these coins won't even go back to their highs. Okay, let's see if I can go back. Jake, are you going to make a discount on this live stream? I will get it if so. I believe, Jake. Yeah. So I'm late to your question, Jake. But at the same time, I actually post the link. Okay, I'm late to your question though. So let me see here. Frizzy Boys said, "Facts, Ben." Shout out to you. Let me see here. Leonard said XRP is going to 5 cents. You guys is funny, man. You guys is funny. Fasad said we are going to the moon in about a month. 1 month. Man, the moon boys think this market is bulletproof, said Leonard. Leonard said, Fasad, you better all buy in Ben's course because you're going to lose money buying XRP. God, y'all making me laugh right now. This is too funny, man. Jake said, I just got your course. Shout out to Jake, man. Let me give Jake a round of applause, man. Thanks a lot. Shout out to Jake. Jake bought the course. He supported the channel. I appreciate it, Jake. And Jake, what I want you to do, if you don't have my email address, let me give you my email right now. Okay, so shout out to Jake. I want you to email me, send me proof that you got the course, so I can send you that Discord link, okay? I want to send you the room to the Discord. So shout out to Jake. I just gave you my email address, man. Thanks a lot for your support. And like I tell everybody that gets the course, there's a lot of money to be made. Point blank, period. It's just what it is. Ken said, your favorite YouTuber has been preaching that all year. Look where we're at now. Yeah, I actually said that. Yes, you're right, Ken. Yeah, I talked about that earlier in his live stream. You know, that they've been wrong the whole year, man. The whole year. Mikey Diamond says the chart don't lie. That's facts. That's facts, man. News doesn't matter. That's facts. And for the people that don't believe Mikey Diamonds, just look at, you know, the chart. Just look at the chart and look at, you know, the news this year. Basically, everything been crap. I mean, everything been, you know, when we get good news, we just fall right back down. So it doesn't matter. All right, so let's go back to these questions. Fashad said 1 year. Okay, I guess. I don't know. Learner said, I'm not trolling. It's obvious. Look at XR. Look like the market XRP will eventually increase. Okay. But the market is weak. Yeah, you know, like I said before, you know, all I can say is I don't know the future. Okay, but what I can tell you right now, okay, I'm very good at telling you guys the now, okay? N-O-W. I'm very good at telling you the now. I think a lot of people don't live in the now. I swear to you, a lot of people don't live in the now. They live in the past or the future, and it's going to be, it's going to really, guys, I'm trying to be like honest with you guys. It's going to be hard to become a very successful trader or investor if you don't know how to live in the now. Okay, saying things like Bitcoin will hit 50K by the end of this year, that's not living in the now. Okay, you basically are using your beliefs and your thoughts and your emotions, okay? And it's not true. We don't know what Bitcoin is going to do, okay? But I can tell you what Bitcoin is doing right now. I can tell you with confidence. I've been telling you ever since I've been going live. Actually, even before I've been going live, I've been telling you guys what Bitcoin is doing now. And what Bitcoin is continuing to do, right? It's basically going down, right? So your favorite YouTuber been trying to live in the past, and they be trying to, you know, they try to live in the future. But honestly, guys, it's a losing game. I don't care about what's going on in the future. Right now, Bitcoin is at 6,400. Okay, and is at 6,400, and we've been going down the whole year. That's all I know. Okay, and also, I know that if Bitcoin gives me a setup, I can take it. Okay. So I will always go with the now, and that's about it. You know, I don't really care about the future like that. You know, and when I say I don't care about the future, I mean, of course I care about the future, but I'm talking about when it comes to the charts. All right, so let's see. Peter said, not wasting your money. I paid the full price. So shout out to Peter. He said he paid the full price. He didn't even pay the discount. And he's telling people you're not wasting your money. So shout out to you, Peter. Thanks a lot for supporting the channel. Mikey Diamond says, I am 20% on a profit on a short from 64.95. So shout out to Mikey Diamonds, 330 while you're waiting for X. Oh man. So Mikey Diamond said he's 20% profit on the short while you're waiting for XRP. Oh, that's funny, man. You guys make me laugh all day, man. It's funny. Yeah, so Mikey Diamond is actually 100% correct. 100% correct. Honestly, guys, the stuff that I know, guys, is I see it very hard for me to just sit and wait, be patient, be a good boy and wait. Like the rich, the people that have money, they don't sit and wait. They don't try to fold their hands and wait and be a good boy. No, they don't. They actually take action right now. They always in the lab trying to figure out how can I make money right now. That's all they do. Okay? But everyone else, right? The people that go to their 9 to 5, they always want to be patient and always want to wait it out. And I'm not saying that patience is actually not a good thing, okay? But you always have to know when to be patient and when not to be patient, okay? You always have to know that. So most people right now, oh, I'm patient. I want to be a good boy. All I want to do is buy in the market and be a good boy, okay? Meanwhile, you have people like Mikey Diamonds and me and my other students making money while you're being patient. Honestly, guys, I don't have time for that, being patient. Like, the stuff that I know, it doesn't allow me to be patient when it comes to making money, okay? I'm patient with other things. Like, I'm patient with my learning curve. So if I'm trying to learn something, I'm patient with that because I know in the future it's going to pay off. Okay, I'm patient. I'm very patient with that. I'm patient with a lot of other things that's going to benefit me, in the long term. But I'm not patient when I'm losing money month after month, week after week. I'm not patient with that. No, that means, honestly, guys, I'm just trying to be honest with you. If you're losing money, that means you're doing something wrong. That's all it means. It just means that something is not right. Something is not right, and you shouldn't be patient with your hard-earned money on the line. Okay, you should try to figure out what I'm doing wrong and can I do other things to actually make more money. Okay, all right. So let's see if I can actually see. Shout out to Mikey Diamonds. He said, thank you, Ben. No problem. XRP family buying XRP every day. About a month, banks start using XRP. Then we're going to see fireworks. So, like I said, Facade, I definitely wish you luck, man. I wish you luck. Okay, I wish you luck. Facade said, I never been wrong on any investment. XRP will go to the moon 3 months. So, Fashad, I don't know if you're trolling right now. Honestly, I don't know if you're trolling. But saying things like you've never been wrong on any investment, I don't know. That's like borderline trolling right now. I think you're borderline trolling right now. Okay. Leonard said Fashad is emotional attached. Yeah, he definitely is. Eric said, hey, guys, my first language is French. When I bought Ben's course, I was very happy to see someone like him helping us. to make money and to open our eyes toward towards the market. Thanks again, Ben. So shout out to Eric and everyone else that bought the course. And shout out to Eric, man. Eric said his first language is French, and you know, that's good to see that you are willing to do anything to go to the next level. Okay, and when I say anything, I'm not talking about something that's illegal. I'm just talking about anything to, you know, that's legal, that's going to help you go to that next level. So thanks a lot for educating yourself and not being closed-minded. So shout out to Eric, man. DC said, Fashad, this is not a moon channel. Oh man, that's funny. XRP will be the #1 coin in the yeah. Fashad, I think you're trolling right now, man. I think you're trolling. Leonard said, no, Fashad, it's the reality channel. So shout out to Leonard. Yes, it definitely is a reality channel. Oh man, I'm trying to go these questions real quick. Eric said, to add to my previous comment, every time I fail on my trades, I go back to Ben's course and I learn more, especially on the emotions part. So shout out to you, shout out to Eric. Yes, controlling your emotions is very important when it comes to this. Very, very important. Okay, that's why Fashad is saying the things that he's saying right now, because, you know, it's his emotions that's basically talking right now. All right, so like I said, I don't know if you're trolling, Fashad. You know, you said, you know, you did 6 months of research on it because I am a businessman. I invested more than 50K. Okay, I understand now why you are I understand why you have that attachment to XRP. Okay, I understand, and he said, I will be back on your show a few months and you will know I was right. Okay, so Fashad, I want you to promise me, okay, okay, if Bitcoin continues to go down and XRP continues to go down in a few months, I want you to promise me to come on my channel. I don't want you to disappear, because trust me, I have you're not the first person that comes on my channel talking about, you know, some outrageous stuff. So most people, they don't come back. All right, and just because you did 6 months of research doesn't matter at all. Okay, because you're doing research on a company that you don't control. You have to understand that. You're doing research on a company that you don't control, okay? But I can tell you this: if you took that 6 months and instead of doing research on XRP, you actually did research on figuring out how to make money from the market by reading the charts, I can guarantee you'll probably be in a better situation right now, okay? Because when you read the charts and you build up a skill, okay, that's something you can actually control. You can control that, okay? When you build up skills, it's like anyone else, okay? If you're playing if you're playing basketball and you build up enough skills, you know you're not gonna forget your skills, okay? You have skills, and it's gonna be hard for someone to actually take away your skills, because your skills is actually in your brain. So once you build up your skills, that's something that no one can actually take from you. You control that 100%. You don't control XRP 100%, No one controls XRP 100%, so you don't know, just because you did 6 months of research, you don't know what's going to happen with XRP. But, you know, I digress. Let me see. To add, let me see. I'm trying to go to these questions real quick because I'm about to get out of here. I might do a, I don't know, I might do another stream later on tonight. We'll see. I don't know. Honestly, guys, I went, it was my wife's birthday on Tuesday, on the 12th. Tuesday, oh, actually Wednesday, and you know, we went to Miami for 3 days and 2 nights, and you know, I was just relaxing, just chilling out, you know. And honestly, every time I go away, and I'm at the hotel and I'm making money on my laptop, it feels good, man. It really does, because every time I was there, you know, I made money from day trading, and I was done. I was done before 11 o'clock every single day. So in the morning time, I wake up, I trade. I was done like before 11 o'clock, and then the rest of the day, I was out having fun. So that type of skill right there is just priceless. And you know, I'm glad that I didn't give up, you know. Let's see if I see any more questions before I get out of here. Eric said, last week I was on my last $2 in my account, and I was able to bring it back to $20 by Ben's course trading Forex. So shout out to Eric, man. Let me give him a round of applause. He brought his last $2 back up to $20 trading. So that's what's up, man. You said most trusted exchange on short. Honestly, I don't think no exchange is the most trusted, because every exchange that we have to go on is not regulated. Okay, so honestly, I can't really say this exchange is the most trusted. I can say that a lot of people use BitMax. I can say that. My students and I use Jaffx.com. I don't know if some people use Kraken, you know, but I can't really say any of these exchanges, you know, could be trusted. This is what we had to deal with when we're dealing with cryptocurrencies, and you know, dealing with high leverage. You know, I live in the United States, so they literally like ban us from high leverage. It's ridiculous. All right, so I'm about to get out of here. What's going on, Crypto Boner? Show me your YouTube. What do you mean, show me your YouTube? What are you talking about? Show me your YouTube. I don't know. He said, thanks for everything, though. Steve K is my homie. Okay. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Crypto Boner. If you never been wrong, you doing here? He said, what are you doing here? Okay, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, so shout out to you, Flex. It's funny because he said he never been wrong, but you know, I don't know. Whatever. Let me see. Scotty said, Ben, I'm listening to you and shorting BTC and Ripple up 150 pounds and still counting. Get the course. Easy. He said, get the course. Easy Mike key. I don't know what that means, but I guess he meant to say easy money. So let me give him a round of applause making his money out here. and definitely give you that ka-ching button. Shout out to you, man, making this money. Honestly, guys, I love to see that. I really love to see that. Because a lot of people are closed-minded when it comes to this market. They think that, you know, guys, you don't have to have a bull market to make money. You don't. Stop thinking that. You don't have to have a bull market to make money. All right, so let me get out of here. Let me see. Crypto Stalker said, I see BTC going up to 68 before turning back down. What's cracking, Ben? So shout out to you, Crypto Stalker. I'm chilling, man. I just came back from Miami. And I'm chilling, man. I'm relaxing, man. But I'm about to get out of here, guys. Yo, Ben, when the bear market is over, will you buy bags of altcoin or will you just long BTC? That's a good question, actually. Because honestly, when a bull market comes, I don't trust. I want to see. Honestly, I want to see how bad these altcoins are going to get crushed. Okay, and then I will make my decisions. Because honestly, you know, if these coins go down, I know they're gonna look attractive. They're gonna look like. They're gonna look. You know, the coins are going to look like it's a good discount and a good price, but at the same time, I think they're going to struggle. I think they're going to definitely struggle when it comes to the bull market. So I have to see how bad a lot of these altcoins are going to get crushed, and then I will make my decision. So I can't really say I'm going to buy a bag of altcoins and, you know. But we'll see. All right, so Davina Perry said great information as always. Shout out to Davina Perry. She's actually one of my loyal subscribers. So shout out to you, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for coming in and tuning in. I'm about to get out of here, though. Make sure you guys continue to educate yourself, continue to grow, and continue to study. Don't just be one-minded. Okay, and just always trying to improve yourself. So shout out to you guys. Let me give you guys a round of applause before I get out of here. Alrighty, and also if you don't have this course by now, check it out. Okay, because as soon as I get off this thing, it's gonna rank back to 210. I'm out of here, guys. Told you guys later, and have a good day. All right, definitely have a good day. Talk to you guys.